Hello, my name is Eunice Kim, and this is project 2.1 for EE3320, and this is the project that implements a 5-bit Hamming code. And here is my code for the Hamming code, and this is showing the encoder, which takes in a 5-bit input and outputs a 9-bit encoded data. And here I'm assigning the parity bits, and then putting out the 9-bit encoded data here. And this is the decoder, which takes in a 9-bit encoded data and outputs the 5-bit original data. And it also outputs if there is any error detected. So what it's doing here is it takes in the encoded data, detects any error, and then fixes if any error is detected, and then puts out the corrected data right here. And this is my test bench. So it's taking in the 5-bit data in, and it is outputting the encoded data and the decoded data. And I am doing 4 tests here, 1 with no errors and 3 with errors in different positions. So this is doing it at 5, which is this right here. So it's putting in an error right here, and test 3 is putting in the error at 4, which is this one. So data in 2. And then the 4th test is putting in an error at 2, which is right here. And this is, and then I can run the simulation. And this is the simulation that's according to that test bench right there. And so here you see it's taking in 13 as the input, and which doesn't have the errors, so this encoded data in and this one is the same, and the decoded data also matches data in. And then the second test takes in 10 as the input, but this time there is an error, so the encoded data and the erroneous encoded data are different, but the output decoded data is the same, which is showing right here. These data are different, but the decoded data is the same as the input, and there's 1 error detected. And the same thing happens for tests 3 and 4. This is test 3, and this is test 4. And now the schematic for this. This is the encoder part, so it's showing the schematic for it. And now I can run the schematic for the decoder. And here is the schematic for the decoder of the Hamming code. That's it. Thank you.